I'm in heaven. I'm in actual heaven. Like the way that this would be $75 minimum at the Rose Bowl flea market. I've been looking for a hat like this. There's good stuff everywhere. Today I was just really in the mood to go thrifting. Like the thrift need just hit me out of nowhere. I was scrolling through Instagram reels and I saw a lot of the girlies going thrifting and I was like, yeah, it's time. It's been a month and a half probably, and it's time. So I think I'm actually gonna try to hit up multiple thrift stores today. That's something I've never really done, at least not in a long time. And I've been super inspired by videos like this one from my friend Alexa, where I'm like, okay, maybe we could try it today. I'm feeling inspired, I'm feeling energized. I packed myself a little snack in the back. I have all of my water, I have my reusable bags, I have everything I need. So the first thrift store that I'm outside of right now is called Lutheran Thrift Shop. It's in Sun City, Arizona, which is like, you can probably see golf carts all around me. It's definitely a retirement community, but that's what I want. I want to find really kind of antique vintage stuff. This will be stop number 1 on our little thrift adventure, our thrift extravaganza today. And we'll just see what we end up finding. It's spring going into summer here in Arizona, so it's gonna start getting very hot. So like spring and summer clothes would be ideal. So yeah, let's head inside and start our big old day of thrifting. Let's do it. Here's the parking lot fit check. Let's go. Okay, so starting off, they have so much furniture here. I forgot how big the furniture section is. So if you're ever on the hunt for like antique vintage furniture, I would definitely recommend coming here. Like, look at all these hutches. Oh my God. I'm in heaven. I am in actual heaven. Oh my goodness. And like, not terrible pricing. I don't know if you can see that. It says $250, $175 for this one. Oh, holy gorgeous. So many chairs, tons of tables and chairs. This little corner bookshelf. Oh man, look at these chairs. Oh my goodness, these are stunning. Wow. There's tons of cute little trinkets. Like this little teddy bear for $1.50. This little cat. Stop, I love it. There's tons of dishes, like dishes of every kind, little crystal sets, like literally everything you can imagine. Look at all these glasses. Oh my God. I really like this little, like, I don't know, it's just like a cookie jar or something. It has apples on it. This is really cute. You know how like there's that theory where once you see something you can't unsee it, like you see more of it as you go out in the world? I can't remember what it's called, but Drew and I have started noticing that at thrift stores. Pretty much every thrift store you go to has something grapes, like grape dishes, grape plates, grape jars. There are just grapes everywhere. Okay, let's look into clothes because that's really what I'm here for. See what we can find. How everything is separated by size, thank goodness. I found this cute little slinky dress, some Coldwater Creek. I think it'd be really cute with these boots. We may have to see about that. And then in the dishes, there was this random black slip skirt, but it doesn't have a tag, so we'll see. There's a rack of tops here, again, separated by size, we love. So let's see what they got. So in the top section, I found this really cute top, not in my size, but I just wanted to show it because look how pretty it is. I think it's like a size 8. Oh my goodness, so gorgeous. I'm gonna put that back. I found this cute little red slinky top. I'd prefer more if it was like a boat neck, but it's really good quality. I don't know what the brand Aaliyah is, but it's nice. I found this vintage Cherokee tie-up top that I am very tempted to get to live my best 90s Lifetime movie fantasy. And then I found these two kind of lacy tops. This black one is really pretty. I like the satiny back of it. And then this, look at this. And the best part is all of these are orange tags, so they're all 50% off. So this would be like $4. This would be $3, $2.50. Really good. There's this rack over here, and all of these are orange tags. So like every single thing is 50% off, and there's pretty cool stuff. There's a literal leather blazer, great condition, size extra large. It would be what, $7.50? That's crazy. Or this red one, like the way that this would be $75 minimum at the Rose Bowl flea market, and here it's $3 because it's half off. What? It's a little faded on the collar, but who cares? There's this vintage Studio Works vest. Kind of feels like a fleece wool blend, maybe. Literally $5. Crazy. I cannot begin to tell you how overwhelmed I am. I'm going in a million different directions because there's good stuff everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, now we're gonna look in skirts. Like, first of all, if this were a year ago, I would have bought this. Look at this. Oh my god, it's so good. Do I get this? Oh my god, it's incredible. Another one, like, mad cute. Stop. This chocolate brown velvet. Wow. Yes. Also, yes. Okay, so I just blacked out. I just went through like 5 sections. I mean, it's all incredible. It just keeps on going. So starting off, I found these 2 little straw hats. I kind of prefer this one, but it's kind of falling apart and I don't think it would fit my big ass head. Yeah, now this one is a little bit bigger. I've been looking for a hat like this. $3. Literally can't beat it. So we're gonna have to catch up later and I'll show you everything I got, but just know it's a lot. We're probably gonna have to try it on. Okay, this is not a drill. I just found a vintage pair of Laredo cowboy boots in my size. I also found these loafers, which are pretty cool. And they're actually wide enough for me because they're men's. These, okay, I'll ignore my sock. These are a definite maybe. No joke, I've literally been looking for a pair of shoes like this. Like, this is the day that keeps on giving. I have so much to catch you up on. Maybe I should do that. Okay, I tried to find like a semi-quiet place to look. I'm gonna sort through all of this stuff because there's so much of it. I've had 2 people comment when I'm walking by like, wow, you got a full cart. I'm like, I know, help. So as a quick overview, we have some boxers. These are legitimate men's boxers, but I'm still not over the boxers thing yet. and they are, I don't even know how much. We have a couple pairs of shorts. These are like a sort of paper bag style short, but like the shorts my grandma used to wear, but I like that. I just found out though that the fitting rooms are temporarily closed, so I'm not gonna be able to try a lot of this stuff on, so that probably will mean that I'll put a lot of it back. This pair of athletic shorts, super cute, has a liner in it too. Again, another pair of boxer shorts, but these are like a little bit longer, like a little bit more of a Bermuda. They're in a size 1X, they're vintage. So I'm thinking, yeah, on those. Then we just have like tops galore. So I have this one, this sweater, this like chenille sweater. I think it's from Tommy Bahama. It's got kind of a boat neck. It's a really pretty pink color. I won't get to wear it that often here. Then these two funky shirts. This one is just like for fun. I just kind of wanted to show it. It's by Notations. But how fun is that? Kind of clowncore-ish. Keep hitting that shelf. And then this sort of like seersucker, kind of like slightly checkered red top. Also very cute. So lots to think about. And then girl, I have a pile down here. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to like share it all, but just trust me, it's good. I think this might be the most successful thrifting trip I've ever had. Like, I am sweating. I could keep going. I think I might. I think I've already been in here like almost an hour. I have been in here an hour. And like I could literally just go on and on and on. So I don't know. We may be going to less thrift stores than I planned. I want to live here. I have so many things to go through still. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. I've been like, my Aura ring asked me if I was stressed. That tells you where I'm at, but I am, but in the best way possible. Okay, did a little more browsing. I found this pinstripe shirt that I think would be great for summer to just like throw over a bathing suit when you're going to the pool or whatever. It says it's a size 1X. I don't know if it's gonna be oversized enough, but it's really cute. I really love the colors. This sort of like faded red. It's kind of a linen-y material. Perfect for summer. This fuzzy bucket hat. This is so cool. This is vintage for sure. My head would never fit into that, but very neat. Okay, tried a couple more things on just in front of the mirror, but there was like a bajillion people around, and I think I've made my decisions, so we're ready to go. Okay, that was a massive success. I ended up spending $26, and I think I got 6 items, so that's pretty good to me. 3 of those were shoes as well, so I will obviously do a big haul at the end, but now we're off to the next thrift store. Never been there before, but we're gonna check it out. Okay, now we're in a different part of town. We're in Glendale now. Don't sleep on the west side, like the West Valley of Phoenix when it comes to thrifting. Like, there's a lot of good stuff. But we are at a thrift store called Deseret Industries, and it looks huge. There's a lot of people in the parking lot. They've only been open for like a little over an hour. It's only 11 in the morning. I'm just here for the vibes, you know? I'm satisfied with what I got already. I'm good if we just stick with that, but I want to show you what's available, and I'm just still in the mood. That itch hasn't quite been scratched yet. So let's head inside to thrift store number 2.
I did what I was supposed to. There's nothing left for me to do. So now I'm walking out my head through open windows. Cause that's what I feel like.
Okay, it'll come as a surprise to no one that I'm overwhelmed already. There's so much to go through. I don't know where to begin, but we'll just begin. We have some sections like this one where it's separated by like color scheme. So we've got like whites, white and black, pinks and neutrals, kind of greens and blues, so that's nice. But then there are other sections that have it categorized by size, which I love the most. Okay, I think we're gonna start in the skirts and just go from there. Wish me luck. Alright, I found this cute skirt. This is nice. It's a size 16 by R&K. It's a vintage little kind of like midi skirt. Am I just like thrifting only midi skirts today? Maybe. But that's pretty much it for this section. So let's check the shorter skirts. Okay, next we're gonna check out sleeveless tops. It's not a huge section, so it shouldn't take that long to get through. Okay, now that's a price I can get down with. It's actually a super cute, simple tank top. I may hang on to that. Those would be cute together. I do love a little butter yellow moment, so maybe. I'm not sure if they have a separate plus size section, but every rack ends at an XL, so I'm kind of confused as to where the plus sizes are. Maybe they are somewhere else, so I'll look. I was just walking by and saw this shirt. This unlocked so many memories. Millennials, you know. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. So now we're in the plus size section, and it is looking like it's still separated by size. I love that. There's another rack over here, 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 and here. Okay, so as it turns out, it is not separated by size. This is the only thing it says. So we're gonna have to do a little more digging, but that's okay. Okay, I've been through most of this rack. I found this denim top. It's a bit oversized, but I think like buttoned up all the way with a little black skirt. It could be really cute, like a little mini skirt. So maybe, but it feels even maybe a little too oversized. Actually, never mind. I just talked myself out of it. I will admit to you, this is not hitting as hard. I'm really not feeling it as much, so our time here might be short. We just really maxed out with the first one, I think. But you never know. We'll keep going. I have noticed that like a rack will say plus size tops, and it'll have like tank tops, jackets, sweaters. I mean, it really is all tops, but like it does feel kind of like an afterthought. And sometimes I'm kind of like, why, if small, medium, large, and extra large can be separated by size, why can't like 1X, 2X, 3X be separated by size? Like, I just don't understand that. It just feels like, oh, just throw all the plus sizes in one thing. Am I in trouble? Sorry, I didn't mean it. So that's something that is frustrating, like thrifting as a plus size person, and that's coming from someone who can also sometimes thrift in like the straight size section. I just wish there was more of a thought that went into it, you know? Just taking a quick browse through the shoes. There are quite a few options available, and they're all color coded, but they're not separated by size. So you kind of have to go through and then see if there's a pair you like and then grab it and see what size it is. But I do like the organization. It's nice. Very visually pleasing. These are so cute. They're a size 7. Too small. They're authentic Ariat boots though. Very good. I think I might go soon. You know, sometimes it just depends on the day. Ooh, these are very fancy. I'm not on the hunt. I already bought a pair today. Dan Post. I've never heard of this brand before, but it's a good one. Taking a browse through like the home decor slash, I was looking at these puzzles and I saw this puzzle for $2 that looks so cute. It's like a little tea party, so we'll definitely get that. Okay, is this a safe space? Because I need to let you know that I'm tired. I'm losing steam. It's been 3 hours of thrifting. I think everything is starting to look the same. So I'm really happy with where I'm at. I kind of wanted to go to more thrift stores just for the sake of the video and like to, you know, have that impact of like, I'm going to all these places, but I'm tired and I don't want to buy anything else. I'm good with what I have. I'll save the other thrift stores that I want to go to for a future video, but let's just head home and I'll show you everything I got in one haul because I'm really happy with it and I feel content. Like I feel like this is a good place to stop. I've been wanting to thrift a little bit because a lot of the clothes that I have from last year don't currently fit me, and instead of like wallowing about it and making myself all sad and depressed, I'm just getting new stuff. Instead of buying stuff new, I decided to go secondhand with it, but I don't need like an excess of things, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm happy with where I'm at. Let's head home and I will show you the thrift haul. All right, we're back home and I thought I would show you everything I got. I spent a grand total of $37 and I got like quite a bit of stuff, so I'm very happy with that. The prices were really good today, and I also know I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of this stuff, so it makes me excited because I was extremely picky. I had so many things in my cart and then I ended up just like putting 98% of it back. So yeah, that feels good. But anyways, so the first thrift store, I spent $26 total. I got 3 pairs of shoes, 2 skirts, and a hat for that price. I think that's a pretty good deal. So the first pair of shoes, I still can't believe this. Like, this just couldn't have been more perfect. These are absolutely stunning. Nice and broken in, nice and worn in. I love the like differentiation, the different colors. Oh my god. You know what I'm trying to say. I like the ombre effect, and these are by the brand Laredo. So these are like a true blue rootin' tootin' cowboy boot, and I couldn't be happier. They're also not super duper tall, which I don't really like the super tall cowboy boots, so these just could not be more perfect. There is a little bit of like wear in the leather, so I'm just gonna need to be careful about that. But for what, $6, I think I'll get a lot of good wear out of them. Yeah, there's definitely like some kind of fading and like erosion, you could say, happening on the back here, but I'm gonna get a lot of good wear out of these. I'll probably put some new insoles in them because I don't think there are any, but like, how perfect is this? For $6, you can't beat it. The next thing I did end up getting was this pair of men's loafers. I just love the like leather tassels. It reminds me of the church shoes my dad used to wear when I was younger, and I just love it. Acton Classics, there we have it. And I think these are more of like a wide fit, and that's why I got them, because I've made the mistake of thrifting and like buying, you know, consignment versions of loafers that aren't wide width, and it just is painful. It's awful. So these are gonna be great. I'm gonna put these little like heel protectors on the backs of these, and they're gonna be so comfy. I literally can't wait. These were $6 as well, so pretty good deal. I don't think I got a discount on any of them, did I? No, it was just the normal $6. So there we go, another pair of shoes, which I'm so excited about. And then the final pair of shoes was this little pair of kind of like slingback pumps. These are from Liz Claiborne. I feel like these could be vintage. They look new. Like, they look like they haven't really been worn a lot, and I'm super excited about them. I think these are called the Alessandra. There's like a tiny bit of fraying on the back, but I do not care. These were $4, and like, ugh, if I were to buy these new, they would be so insanely expensive. So the fact that I get to just like play around with them and wear them when they're secondhand and have only paid $4 for them, it's just so much less pressure and like much lower stakes, you know? And I just really love these. I'm excited to play around with a bunch of different outfits and see how I can style those. I was mostly thinking like maxi skirts and stuff, but we'll see. And then the last accessory is this cute little straw hat. This is actually from Target, which is sort of funny, but I don't care. It was, how much was this? It was $3. It's exactly what I've been looking for. The only thing that would have made it like top tier Pinterest board in real life is if like there were some stripes. Like, I've seen a lot of that, but so cute. Like, exactly what I want for summertime, and was $3. What more could you want? And it's actually so rare for me to be able to find hats that fit my gigantic head, because I have just an absolutely massive noggin. So yeah, I was excited that this fit. It's very, very cute. It makes me feel like I'm living my Pinterest dreams in real life, and I couldn't be happier about it. So that's all the accessories. And then for the 2 clothing items I got from this thrift store, it's these 2 vintage maxi skirts, or sorry, midi skirts. The first one is from Notations, and it's just this gorgeous slinky material. It's so much fun. I haven't fully decided if I'm gonna get it altered into being a mini skirt or not, but I'll probably wear it maxi first. It's got this gorgeous kind of like cherry blossom floral print on it, and it's just so flowy and beautiful. I could not turn this down. It was originally $7, so I got it for $3.50. It's in a size 1X. Like, I just had to have it, you know? They don't really make slinky skirts like this anymore, and so I just had to take advantage of that beautiful 90s material and 90s print. Like, I'm just a 90s kid at heart. It's what I'm always gonna gravitate towards. So I'm happy about that. And then this next one is from the brand Sag Harbor. I think I mentioned that before, and it's a size 1X as well, and it's this really pretty red floral print. It has a little tie in the front, and again, I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna keep this as a midi or alter it and have it shortened to be a mini, but look how cute. Like, I just love this. It's got like a, maybe like a daisy print. The flowers, I don't know if you can tell, have like a little bit of an olive green tone. So I think that just makes it a little more vintage looking, a little less like Shein, you know, the Shein print that looks like this. But in person, it looks really, really beautiful. And I like that there is a tie around the waist to kind of tighten it if you need to, which is great. So yeah, I love all of that stuff. I feel really good about it, really confident about it. I have tended in the past to really just grab everything at the thrift store and then be like, I'll figure it out later, instead of really kind of sitting and thinking about if I'm gonna get wear out of it and being a lot more selective. So I'm happy with that stuff that I got. Then onto the other thrift store, I spent $11 total and I got 3 things. The first being this puzzle that I showed, it was $2. This is by, who is this? Buffalo Games. And I just thought that this blueberry cake looked really delicious. It looks like it's like toasted with butter on top. I'm like, yes please. And then for the 2 clothing items, first we have this little white tank top. I think this was like on sale, was it? Maybe not, just kidding. Okay, so this was $3. It's by Apartment 9. The size is cut out of it, but I'm pretty sure it's like a large or an extra large. And look how pretty. Like, it's just got this really pretty lace detail. And I thought it would be something a little fun and different. It does need a good soak and a good wash. It's a little dingy, but we can bring her back to life, no problem. And yeah, it's just kind of like a simple white tank, but a little bit elevated, so that'll be cute with jeans, skirts, etc. And speaking of skirts, I did also get, I was like walking away from it and I was like, you know what? No, I love this. I'm getting back into my midi skirt era, if you couldn't tell. 2018 me would be very, very happy. And this is by the brand R&K Originals. It's a size 16. It said it was a 2-piece set. I wish I could have seen the top, but look how cute the skirt is. It's just so pretty. I love polka dots, especially brown polka dot, and this was $6. And that's my thrift haul. That's everything I got. So I hope you guys enjoyed going on this thrifting day with me today. I had so much fun at the 2 thrift stores I went to, and I hope that I showed you in the process how much fun thrifting can be. And like, I love being influenced by watching other thrifting content to go thrifting myself, and I'm hoping that I will continue to pass that along by you watching this video. Shopping secondhand can be more difficult as a plus size person, but it's so rewarding. Like, I just love the thrill of the hunt, so I hope you did too. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you all of my love, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!